There once was a dream world in which familiar friends, from the most heroic to the most villainous, lived together in harmony. However, as time passed, the forgetting set in, and the world fell into darkness until you arrived. You have the power to make it special again. With your help, this dream world can grow back into something magical. This is a place where you'll have no worries, where you'll wish time could get frozen, where you can find a friend in everyone, and feed your passions. A place where you can find yourself at home. This is a place where every day is a dream come true. This is Dreamlight Valley.
Alrighty, welcome back, fellow gamers. Edition of the Rathcast. Over here, as always, coming to you once again from Dreamlight Valley. As you can see, I'm dressed a little differently today. I unlocked the clothing set, so I decided to rock the Tinkerbell outfit as best I could. I know I probably didn't need the socks, but I don't really have the shoes. I don't think that goes with this set yet, and I wasn't sure about the hairstyle. I think that's as close as I can get. At least for now. But still.
As my inner voice likes to remind me,
I come as peace. In any case, you
built all this? I'm impressed.
I want to welcome everybody here into the channel. Again, I was running a little late today. I'm so sorry about that. It was just a crazy afternoon, and I just completely lost track of time.
It's so amazing to be among this many friends.
In any case, we're here now, and we are ready to go. Oh yeah, I also have this right here. I thought that kind of made it, even though it's not really, I can't really sparkle, it does give that whole sparkle situation. The only problem is when you fly, you don't see that anymore, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. In any case, I came over here because I was trying to complete one of the duties. Actually, two of the duties, I believe, because I had to talk to Beast. And I still need to give Belle her gifts. Do I have them on me? No, I don't. Because I don't think I've given her... Was it that I did today or yesterday? I don't remember. I've been so busy trying to get stuff done. Oh no, I did give it today, so I have to wait till tomorrow for the rest. To give her the rest. And I did this today for sure. I still need to do this. That one's a hard one because diamonds only are located in one area, and you don't always get diamonds from that section, so it's a pain in the butt. But we need to come over here so we can take care of the potato, since it's the only vegetable with multiple eyes. Done. It's also the only vegetable I have here that doesn't, that I realized I didn't have more than one, or didn't have any locations for. Like, really strange. So we're actually going to seed that back up, and then I'm going to change this when I need to get some onions, though. So I removed the onion from the front end. Actually, I think I have onions somewhere. I think I made the onions over there by mistake, forgetting that I had onions. Hey, if you're, thanks for joining. Was it over here? No. In any case, I do have onions somewhere, but the potatoes were what I was missing. And I actually want to add more sugar cane, because I seem to go through sugar cane and wheat a whole lot. And these plots are kind of small. Oh, there's beets. These are actually the maxed ones. There we go. Now I can go put the
This valley is the most amazing place I've ever seen.
awesome. Boom. And that will increase my sugarcane. Hey, Mysterious, how's it going? I see you got my message. But yeah, I was making, I forgot what I was making exactly. But I was making something, and I realized that I was running low on certain items. I'm like, oops, I need to restock. Okay. Actually, this one could probably go in here. Yeah, because it's only 40. Perfect. What do you think about my Tinkerbell outfit? Yeah, I probably should get rid of the leggings. You know what? We can actually get, because the hairdo doesn't work very well, does it? With that crown. I had it there because I still had the Alice in Wonderland hair. And I thought, okay, I'll add it, but it doesn't really work. That's better. Hold on. Come out here. Oh, cat's getting into something. Should I just leave it like that? Yeah, I probably should, because she really doesn't have anything on her legs. I probably can get rid of the earrings also if I really thought about it. I just wanted them because they were green. I actually used subtle makeup this time. I didn't use a lot of heavy makeup like I did the last outfit. When I did Alice, the blue was too much. I should use a more subtle blue. But I like this one better because it's a very subtle red and it just adds enough color without being too much. And I could probably get rid of the pearls too, but I like the pearls. I think it works with the outfit. Okay, so now we need to change the thing again. Override. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. But yeah, I like this to say because I don't have, she can't sparkle, but that gives her some sparkles. Now, I definitely need to talk to Alice, but we have another problem going on. And I've actually seen him moving around, too. Okay. Yeah. I've seen, like, if you look really carefully in the valley once you have invited the Cheshire Cat, you might see some sparkles moving about. And when you walk up to it, it'll say, talk. Because that's him, he's invisible. And he's causing all kinds of trouble. We need to talk to Mr. McDuck about that. If you can't tell from, yeah. It's a mess. And I'm sure Scrooge is not happy. Where is Uncle Scrooge? There's Uncle Scrooge. Oh, okay, I just gotta clean up the mess. So let's clean up the mess first and then we'll talk to Scrooge. No, I want to talk to Minnie.
Oh, hello!
Although her outfit looks cuter than Daisy's, I gotta admit that though.
I love you!
There we go. See, that's Daisy's outfit. I mean, it's okay, but I think Minnie's is cuter.
A minute of your time?
Scrooge, you're like in the worst place possible. I hope you know that.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Hey, Mr. McDuck, what happened in here? Why is all this trash all over the place? Oh, I know exactly why. I have no idea, Sammy. On top of all this rubbish, one of my mannequins has gone wonky. It's taken on some peculiar features. Well, I cleaned up the mess for you. I have noticed. Thank you, Sammy. That's one less thing I need to worry about. But I still have the wee mannequin problem to deal with. It's gone purple and has a strange smile. Purple with a strange smile.
What's the scoop? Oh, it's you! I'm so glad!
It must be the cat.
Oh.
Bless me, bagpipes. What cat? The Cheshire Cat. He's purple and always grinning. That must be it. I do not know about any Cheshire Cat, but I'd be grateful if you for any help you can give. You can get. Any help I can get. But I can't speak right now. I love she's just sitting there talking on the phone in the background. I don't think I've ever heard anybody have like a conversation like that. You know, she's the only one that has a cell phone that talks to people. Everybody else has quiet little conversations they have with other villagers. Alright, I'll talk to Alice about all this. She's very familiar with Cheshire Cat's behavior and might have some advice. That'd be grand. I know you and the lass are friends.
Aye, I think living here is a marvellous opportunity.
Yep. Purple dress with a big grin on his face. That cat is going to be a problem. But yeah, I was walking through the tunnel system from thank you. I do my best. I was walking through the tunnel system from the courtyard to the docks when I ran into the Cheshire Cat. But I didn't want to talk to him because I needed to wait till I was on stream. So I waited. Yeah, I am definitely a very big fan. Whoa! She's big. I'm definitely a very big fan of
Hello.
Of Scrooge. When I was younger, I actually read several of the comics, the Scrooge McDuck comics that were out. So I knew how he talked, I just didn't know the accent. And of course, after watching hours and hours of DuckTales, because I loved that show when it first came out. And then again, it was re-released later on when my nephew was young. We watched it then, too. Huge fan of McDuck. I got used to the accent, and being a bit of an actor, I've kind of picked up certain things here and there. Heck, you should see me after watching the Beatles movie. I have their accent down really good after a couple of hours of just listening to them talk. It's one of the reasons why when I was in this one job, and one of the waitresses, and this bouncer were huge fans of Animaniacs. She was actually very short. He was very tall. So I was kind of in the middle. And it worked out perfectly. You know, the big guy turned, you know, we did him as Wacko. She was Dot, obviously, because she was short and cute. And I was Jacko. Or he was Jacko and I was Wacko. And I had that accent down, so I could do it fairly quickly. Anyways. The flowers don't speak or sing like the flowers in Wonderland. Unless perhaps they're shy. Okay, let's get on to the mannequin. Hey Alice, I need your help with something. If you have the time.
I wonder.
Why, I'd be happy to help. Something strange is happening to the mannequins in Mr. McDuck's store. I saw it for myself, and it looks like a Cheshire Cat smile. Then perhaps he had something to do with this.
I'm listening.
Shall we go look at the mannequin together? Sounds good. Is she gonna follow or yeah, I guess so. Okay, I got this way. I forget which way the thing is. Okay, I don't want to go that way because that will take me longer.
We don't have magic like this in Dunbro.
I guess that's a good thing. But yes, I need to talk to her about why is she so big? There we are.
Hello.
Ah! No, not that, not that, not that, not that.
Mark me words. A villain and their riches are soon parted.
How do you do?
Okay, let's get back to this. So what do you think about this mannequin? It is very odd, isn't it?
I wonder.
It looks just like the Cheshire Cat. In a curious sort of way. Perhaps we should take a closer look and see if anything peculiar happens.
Hope you have
It's
a
been
bull
so
market
nice
day.
chatting with you.
Up. It moved. Yeah, there's a glisser. She drank a potion. Yeah, no, I think she drank a potion. I think that's what her quest has to do with. She's been dabbling in mushrooms again. Ah, now where did it go? Oh, there she is. Aha! Okay, I got it. So I bring the coupon to Scrooge, okay?
A minute of your time? Good day to you.
I do not recognize the item in this coupon. That's big the manager. That's odd. It is, isn't it? Well, it has to be for something, unless it doesn't. As I live and breathe, there are new items or new things in my inventory. How strange. I do not remember them at all, but, well, they're available. You have the coupon, and business is business. I can order them for you right away.
Remember, time is money.
Okay. Okay. Am I supposed to buy those separately?
Oh, greetings, neighbor. Mark me words. A villain and their riches are soon parted.
No, 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 that's not what I want.
Kindly. Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
Yes, and one of them I want to talk to you about. Scrooge, mope, 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 mope. Oh, good God, Scrooge. I need to get these slippers. I don't know where they are. Okay. Oh. That must be them. Oh.
I think living here's a marvelous opportunity.
I guess I should change my outfit. Um. Actually, you know what? We're gonna come here and then we're gonna change all things purple. That's more of a blue than a purple. I kind of like this one. I don't know. Or maybe it's a straight one. I don't like those as much. That's the same kind of dress it has in the thing. Ah, I don't know. What do you think? I really like this top better. I don't have a. That's the only skirt I really have that matches, but I don't like that one. No, that don't work. That's not purple enough. I don't have any really good purple pants. That's it, really. I don't like that one. I do like that shirt too, though. But I wouldn't wear the jacket with it. Now, should I change the hair? Why does it do that? Get rid of those for now. I don't need them. We can take off the wings. Kind of like that. Oh. Makeup would keep the same. There we go.
I bet I'm the first.
I just love what you've done with the place. I'm very pleased to see you.
So the weird mannequin dropped a coupon that got me some feline items from Mr. McDuck's store.
Brilliant.
I suppose that makes as much sense as things can, Cheshire-wise.
I wonder.
Perhaps the Cheshire Cat is telling us he's ready to join the valley. So he'll be joining us here then? Oh, who knows?
How silly.
Sometime after now, I should think. He is often very puzzling.
Ah,
But do try to prepare yourself, Sammy. The Cheshire Cat is full of surprises.
it's been so nice chatting with you.
Okay, so that's Mannequin Madness. So let's talk to her now about...
Oh, greetings,
Oh,
neighbour.
god damn it.
Ah. Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
Hello.
Alright, so let's get her quest going here, and then we'll see if we can hunt down the cat. Thank you. I do try. I'm very particular when it comes to designing looks and styles and stuff like that. Whether it's, like I said, my character, or whether it's a valley. I just have a very particular way about things, and it just, if it doesn't fit, it doesn't go. And so I fight with myself on a regular basis about these things. That Tinkerbell outfit, I have been changing that costume all day. Books with no pictures, huh? Yeah, that's how you doing?
Brilliant.
Quite nice, thank you.
I'm listening.
Sammy, I was wondering, would you help me introduce Penelope to picture books? Penelope and books, that ought to be a good one. I didn't realize that the two of you were such good friends.
Oh.
Neither did I. But she approached me recently and said, "We're friends now, chum, so get ready." And well, I tried to prepare myself. I guess that's one way to start a friendship. Let's share some fun books with Penelope. Oh, thank you. Do you have any suggestions? Hopefully there's
My goodness.
more interesting than the history of William the Conqueror. Not a history fan. Oh, I'm afraid not. Well, if you want interesting books, actually, you should talk to Merlin. Actually, you should talk to Belle. I think Belle would be a better suggestion. Oh, of course. I should have thought of that. Could you ask Penelope for me? I'll go and see if Master Merlin minds if we procure his library. Sure. I bet he'll be happy to share his literature with you.
Remember,
I'm
time
just
is money.
too adorable.
Thank you, Daisy. Oh, we're getting ready to go an ad break again. Do apologize, everybody. Alright, down the docks, we're gonna find Miss Penelope. She could be anywhere. I saw her early running around the plaza. Ah, good. She's home. I guess I can put this light away now.
Hey
Ah.
there, pal. Come here.
Hey, Penelope, got a second? She's invisible again. She glitched out on me. Sure thing, chum. What's up? Well, Alice was saying, she wanted to show you some books. Are you interested?
Huh?
Books? They don't have controllers, do they? Afraid not. Sounds pretty boring to me. I was looking forward to hanging out with you. You know what? I changed my mind. Alice is a great kid. Even if she's a little prim and proper, she's a little bit on the prim and proper side. She's just gotta come out of her shell a bit. And I'm great at cracking open shells. Well, let's go meet her then. She said she'll be at the Dreamlight Library.
Just call me the Princess of Comfy.
Oh, speaking of. Merlin's house is still up in the plaza. Or up in the floating isle. There's Mr. Merlin.
Blast it all, everything's one big wet mess.
Well, that's what happens when it rains.
Hello.
Oh, it's a brought Penelope. For the two of you to hang out. How wonderful. I already know which books I want to show her. Hey Alice, what you got? Well, Mr. Merlin is Merlin's library is quite extensive. I got that all wrong the first time. There are Shakespearean short stories, the Canterbury Tales, how do you say that guy's name? Shasher? And even an edition of the Monarchs, A History of the Kings of Britain. Or whatever. That begins before the Trojan War. I thought she said she didn't like history. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be really interested in these.
Nonsense.
Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure if I should start with one of these, or start with the ones my sister always said were important.
Ooh.
I suppose I was listing the books that everyone says are important, so I could impress you both. Yeah, That all sounds epically boring. Aren't there some fun books? You know, adventures, jokes, racing? Merlin's gotta have some better stuff around here. What about this one that's open on the desk? I believe Mr. Merlin mentioned that he's currently working on that one. I wonder what kind of book Merlin is working on. Oh, I believe it's a grammar book of some kind. Don't mind if I do. Whoa, the words are moving. Oh boy. Oh dear. Penelope, what did you do? The book is blank now. All the words are gone. Hey, it's not my fault Merlin put a bunch of wacky magic on his books. Let's calm down for a moment. Why don't we try to fix this? Maybe with some forward thinking and a little hard work, we can track down the missing words. That sounds like a Sammy and Alice problem to me.
Splendid.
Well, alright. I suppose we could start with the nouns. I hate for Mr. Merlin to be cross with us. I'll head outside. Maybe someone saw where the nouns run off to.
The
Do
villagers
come
are
see me
depending on
again.
you, my friend. They'll never give up.
Okay. So, since nobody's up here but us, I need to go back to the plaza. I'm gonna have to move Merlin's house back into the valley like I wanted to. I just haven't a chance to do it yet. It makes situations like this very, very difficult. Mickey, Goofy, and Scrooge, okay? Alright, Merlin. Wow. Ah, Dreamlight Library. I'll fix the particulars later, but...
Oh, more rain for the pumpkins, I suppose.
Okay, Mickey, Goofy, and McDuck. Mickey's running this way towards me.
Hey, over here. Oh, hey there.
Hey, Mickey, weird question, but you didn't happen to see a bunch of animated words run away from Merlin's library, did you? Gosh, that sounds like trouble. Yeah, honestly, not the strangest thing happened here. A bunch of words escaped from a book. Alice and I started off by looking for the nouns. Nouns running around. Can't say I've seen any. Sure wish I could help, Sammy.
Oh well. No sailing
Wait!
today.
I did notice that Goofy seemed kind of surprised a little while ago. He was fishing, and he caught something strange. Said it was the weirdest new kind of fish. Think that might be one of your nouns? It's worth a follow-up. I'll go talk to Goofy. Thanks, Mick.
Wow. I wish all my friends could see this place.
Okay, where is Mr. Goofy? Ah, there he is.
How about a wee bit of conversation? Oh, greetings, neighbour.
Mr. McDuck, I was hoping you could help me with something.
Hmm.
Why, of course, Sammy. What seemed to be the trouble? Penelope and Alice were hanging out in the Dreamlight library. Penelope messed with one of the books, and now we got a bunch of words running wild. We started looking for the nouns. Any chance you see anything around? Aye, the brains are causing trouble again, are they? All in a day's work. Such a burden for being an adult. But I'm afraid I haven't seen any of your nouns. Though I would check with Goofy. He was fishing and said he caught a strangest fish he'd ever seen. Great, I gotta go talk to him then. Thanks,
Just so you
Mr.
know,
Duck.
I've got some new goods at the store.
There is Goofy.
Howdy.
Hey Goofy, got a little question for you. Oh, howdy, Tommy. What's your question? So, Alice and Penelope were messing with one of Merlin's books, and now all the words from it have fled. I heard that you caught some peculiar, strange fish. Any chance that it's one of these lost words? A word? Now that you mention it, it kind of did look like a word. Mind if I take a look? Not at all here. That's it. That's one of the missing nouns. Where did you fish this out of? Let me think. Oh yeah, I was fishing in the peaceful meadow. I owe you, Goof. Gosh, you don't owe me nothing. Just come fishing with me sometimes.
It's raining.
Yes, it is, sir. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. I definitely know which one I'm fishing out of. There's another one.
Oh, this valley is swell.
Okay. Ah, there's another one. Oh, this is a gold one. Okay, so that's all of them? Since you are on, can I come? Yeah, sure. Give me a second. I gotta put this on pause so I can get the password. Alright, sorry for the wait, everybody. Mysterious, I sent you the code.
My, the valley is looking
Cool. Awesome. I think you know the way up. Oh, you got R2 with you too. Nice. I would buy a lot if I were you. I have a chest that's nothing but pumpkin seeds. I mean, we're talking like 400 or 500 at a time. I stock up on them so when I do the pumpkins, I can constantly have seeds available. I don't have to worry about them. Get down, mister. You don't have enough star coins. Oh.
It's raining. Where are my rain boots on?
I'm surprised with all the pumpkins you've been purchasing. I would think you have more money by now. No problem. Anytime. Ah, I see. Yeah, I can access my chest. Alrighty.
Well, I show.
Have full inventory? Wow. Okay. Well, I can't do anything until I close up shop. That kind of sucks.
Oh, hello. Over
Hello.
here.
I mean, not to put down this game, but I mean, even Animal Crossing, when you brought friends over. Ah, I see. With Animal Crossing, even though when you bring friends over, you can still go into other villagers' houses and stuff. Me and my sister used to always do that when some of our favorite villagers, like oh, because you get like free gifts. If it was somebody's birthday, we would travel to each other's islands to go attend their birthday party. We did the same thing every time. We'd get the little popper thingy so we could shoot them out, and then we'd just be dancing with everybody and just having a good time. Even though it wasn't on stream, we just something we did for the fun of it. You know, if you don't know about Animal Crossing, if it's your villager, you give them the gift, they will give you something back. But you'll get something like the next day in the mail. But if you're a visiting villager and you go to someone's party, they'll give you something right then and there. So she always got a gift afterwards for giving the person there present, especially if it was something they liked. And I would get mine the next day. Okay, let me pause this again, guys. I do apologize. You know, come to think of it, I probably didn't need to close it down or pause it since I was closing the thing anyways. Wasn't like anyone's gonna use it now. Alright, there she is. So, house, card, shoe. Interesting. There's only 3 of them though. Wouldn't there be more words?
Hello.
Okay, I think we caught all the nouns. Oh, thank you, Sammy. Now let's see. We have house, card, and shoe. I wonder. What do you wonder? Oh, just an idea that might be rather fun later. Do you suppose we should search for the verbs now, or next? Sure. Any idea where we might want to look? Well, oh, no problem, hon. Don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, as soon as you get there, everything will open up for you. Because what I used to do, because I didn't have anything in Forgotten Lands when the game first started, the pumpkin house hadn't opened up yet. There was nobody really living up in that area because we didn't have any villagers who fit the motif. And I didn't have any houses or anything to put up there. So I had this great big spacious room with nothing on it. So I had made a pumpkin patch larger than the one I have now. I mean, we're talking, I think it was 20 long, and I forget how many wide. Maybe about the same thing. And it was just nothing but pumpkins. And when I would go there with my villager, who was my gardener, especially when they get up high enough in levels, they would constantly be dropping more stuff and more pumpkins, and I would end up with more pumpkins I know what to do with. In fact, I need to show you something in just a second. Well, verbs provide the action to a sentence. One would imagine that they'd favor a rather busy area. As it just was in the plaza, perhaps you can pick up on their trail. But do be careful, Sammy. Verbs are so full of energy. I wouldn't be surprised if they scurried about quite quickly. Thank you. Okay. Here. This is perfect. Come here, my friend. I need you to come with me real briefly.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, when you fish or when you catch whatever, you know, your villagers will help you get you more items, right?
Never leave a toy in the ring.
However, when you have more than 25 villagers all working for the same task, like mining, something unusual happens. The amount of stuff you get increases. So when they give you stuff, there. He just gave me 9 gems. So, for that one spot, I now have 10 gems. And this will happen with everything. Doesn't matter, whatever the last thing drops. If it was a rock, if it was the onyx, if it was coal, they will always give you 9 items. So if you want to make sure that you get the most out of your vegetables, get 25 people as gardeners and pick one of them to help you garden. And when they start dropping stuff, instead of dropping 1 pumpkin at a time, they will drop 9. You'll have more pumpkins and more cash than you know what to do with in a very short period of time. Thank you, sir. I no longer need your help. You serve my point. Okay, off to the plaza. Ah! A rabbit. It figures. Did you just go in the castle? Yep, he did. Gotcha. Any more? Well, like I said, the more you have, the more they'll stop dropping because it's like a percentage thing.
Wally?
Nope. Sammy, keep telling you that, dear. There's Wally. By the way, this pool doesn't do that. That's those tiles that spew up water.
Oh, it's really lucked out. My neighbors are...
Bless me. I put them over under the pool. To get that effect.
Wonder what Goofy's up to.
Okay, now I'm starting to think that maybe they were all in the castle waiting for me. Alright, let's go back in. Oh yeah, it even says Dreamlight Castle. See what I'm not even paying attention to the words. I just automatically assumed they'd all be outside. Oh, there he is. And there's the other one. Gotcha. You little turkeys. I've had to catch bunnies before, so one of Wally's quests for the Easter was to catch bunnies. You get used to catching those little white rabbits everywhere. Okay. It needs to stop raining. Now where is Alice? Ah, there she is. There you go. 3 verbs. You need your bad verbs now or adjectives?
Goodness.
Alright, we got all the magical verbs. Now. We got all the magical verbs now. I know why I did it that way. Wonderful! You must be remarkable quick to have caught them, Sammy. It's me, Mr. Speedy. I'm quite grateful, I'm sure. I'm sure I wouldn't have been able to catch them on my own.
My best friend Ralph is a knucklehead, but I love him.
What's next on the docket? Now we should search for the adjectives. Any guesses on where we might find them? Well, adjectives modify nouns to make the sentence more interesting. I surmise they might be rather vain. Interesting. And kind of vain. Maybe we should look around fruit trees and shrubs. Why there? I can see them now, showing off in the sun, waiting to be picked. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Perhaps some of the villagers have seen them as well. We should be sure to ask.
Such kindness really ought to be more commonplace.
I would think if you're looking for vanity, you would want to ask Mother Gothel and Gaston and maybe even Hades, since they seem to be the most vainest characters around. Or even Daisy. Daisy does have a bit of vanity also. Do I have to pick every bush? Okay then. Yeah. Problem is not all my fruit trees are here. The bananas are still on the beach with the coconuts. And a couple of cherry trees are in front of Minnie's house, because I like the look of it. Well. I didn't find anything, but a whole lot of fruit. Ah, crud. Ah, shoot. Yeah. I wasn't gonna get all those ones.
Ooh. Oh my.
She just changed sides again.
Ooh.
Have you ever heard Eric's sing? Oh, she has the most beautiful voice.
It must be a standard occurrence with her.
I'm so happy Eric's here.
You know what? I think I forgot to turn off the music. Oh well. If this episode gets heavily copyrighted on Twitch, you guys know why. I do apologize. Ah! I was looking for the wrong bushes. So basically, I went through all those bushes myself without thinking about it. How silly of me. Hmm. It should be on. Interesting. Because I could have sworn I heard part of your world playing. God damn it. I hate when that happens. I probably should remove the house and replace it, see if that'll fix the problem. Yeah, I actually have two major problems going on. Well, not major, minor problems going on. One is the invisible... There it is. The invisible obstacles that are preventing me from moving around the haunted mansion over there. And the second is a rock that will not be removed in Eternity Isle. Okay, so Ursula, Mirabelle and Remy. Where is Miss Ursula? I think she's... Oh, yep. She's not in her cave, but she's by her cave. Or her... whatever it is. Miss Ursula.
How about a little chat?
Hello, Ursula. I have a word-related question for you. Is the word deal? Now, I'm looking for adjectives.
Uh-huh.
Oh, now I have to hear more. Do tell, dearie. Some words escaped from Merlin's library. We're tracking them down. We tracked down the nouns and the verbs, but the adjectives are still loose. We found one of the berry bushes, but I think someone picked the others. Any ideas who? Well, are these words edible? Honestly, I'm not sure. You didn't taste one? How disappointing. Though, I used to have her voice down and I completely forgot. Come to think of it, I have been hearing strange things from the dishes of Chez Remy's today. That they have unusual flavors for what's being served. Interesting. I'll go check it out. Thanks.
Then goodbye, dear.
Remy, where'd you go? I just heard your voice. Damn, that rat gets around, doesn't he? There he is.
Hey,
Oh.
I bet your first friend was a toy. Am I right?
This must have been the bush that got picked.
Hello.
Bonjour. Hey, Remy, you got a moment? Sure, I'm on break right now. What's up? I heard that there was a culinary experimentation going on today. That's because I found the strangest thing. A wood growing in a berry bush. I gave it a sniff, so I knew they weren't poisonous. It smelled amazing. That's why I infused them. I fused some oil with the words, and I've been using it to finish dishes. How did it taste? Well, the word vibrant. What is the word vibrant? Tongue-tied. Hold on. And it imparted this incredible green color and fresh herbal taste to the oil. Here. Why don't you take a look? I think I have all the fused oil I need for now. Thanks, Remy. There's one last adjective we need to find. Any idea where it went? Actually, yes. Mickey was just at Chez Remy's. He was curious about what I was cooking, so I gave him the other adjective. I check his house. Will do. Thanks, Remy.
Au revoir.
Okay. To the house of mouse. Literally, to the house of mouse. Knock, knock. We're not even gonna talk to Mickey and ask him about it? No, we're just gonna take his stuff? Gee, that seems awfully mean, you know? Just invade somebody's house and take their stuff. I mean, sure, it's an escaped word from a book that belongs to Merlin, but that's not really the point. Now where oh, she's up there. These characters move around so dang fast. Everybody comes and goes so quickly in this place.
You're here. Thank goodness.
Okay, that's all the adjectives. Should we go put all the words back in Merlin's book?
Ah.
I suppose that would be the wise thing to do, but... Are there also adverbs hiding in the valley? Goodness, I hope not.
How silly.
I thought perhaps we could show the words a bit of fun before taking them back to Mr. Merlin's book. Sure, what did you have in mind? A poem. I like to try and fit the words we found into a poem. A poem I already know.
I'm listening.
Now, tell me, out of all the nouns you found, which one is your favorite? Card.
Brilliant.
Alright. Now, what about your favorite verb? Maybe grow?
Ah.
And finally, the adjectives. Striped? Silly. Silly. Thank you, Sammy. Now, let's go find Mr. Merlin and read him our poem.
Farewell.
Okay, Merlin was back at his house earlier, and the fool's moved. I mean, he's over here now. And he's running.
Well, hello.
Okay,
I tip my hat to you. Though I prefer not to take it off.
okay. I don't know where Alice went to, so I have to wait till she shows up. Ah, there we are.
My arm is coming loose again.
Oh, Mr. Merlin, might I read you a poem? This one is called All in the Golden Afternoon. I knew. You reread written the poem? Okay. A sunny afternoon, full of leisure. Are you sure that'll be different? Both are cards and a little skill. Okay. Something to approach the poem. A little hands made of vain. Bravo! That was a marvelous entertainment.
All right now, we have work to do.
How did you like the poem, Reverend? I'd say it showed great ingenuity on Alice's part. Why precisely did she decide to rewrite the poem? Oh, well, that might have been an incident with one of the books in your library.
How amusing!
I knew it. Alice and I managed to get all the words back. How resourceful of you. I suppose you'll want them back now. In due time. The woods seem to be enjoying Allison and your company. If you'd like to spend more time with them, then I suppose there's no harm in it. What do words do for fun? The same thing people do, but they're all anxious when they're not back. When they're not in a book. Can we build a book for them to play with Allison? What a splendid idea. Perhaps some kind of literary pop-up book so that Alice can still interact with them. Nice. I'll get on that.
I couldn't have done better myself.
Okay. Craft a pop-up book. Oh, wait. I don't have a table over here. I have to come over here. Wait a minute. There was one down below. I'm so stupid. Never mind.
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
There it is. It looks a bit strange, but that's okay. Now I gotta find Alice again, because I'm sure she took off. Oh yeah. Oh, she's not far. But yeah, I have a workbench. I had a workbench over here. I must have removed it. Oh, it's a good thing I went back up there then.
Oh, pardon me, but I must speak with you.
Okay, Alice, I got a surprise for you. A literary pop-up book. How wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, I just had a thought. What if we were to share this with Penelope? All she knows are those strange video games. She really should be exposed to some proper books. Do you trust her enough for that? Certainly. I'm sure the woods are rather tired of their adventure. They won't run away again. Now then, could we use your house for our story time? It's quite lovely, and I had and has more room than mine. Sure, that sounds like fun. Sounds like a fun way to finish our adventure. Marvelous! I'll go fetch Penelope. Do you suppose you should set up some decorations for us? Sure, anything that you have in mind? Well, we'll need the literary pop-up books, of course, and we should make a cozy library space. Alright, I'll get started on it. Meet me there.
Goodbye.
Okay, a rug, a table, light,
This place is
and
so
calm
strange.
furniture.
Need anything from the market?
My best friend Ralph is a knucklehead, but I love him.
Okay, well, technically I already have a rug. Okay, that's what I thought. I like that table. Actually, I have no idea which way it goes. I guess it's that way is fine. Unfortunately, I got a lot of single lamps. So, yeah, the place is a different color, but not the point. Okay. Okay, I need, how many? Oh! That was it? I guess I already had everything? Interesting. Okay, well, I want my furniture back. Oh shoot, I gotta move the table first. Can she move? There she goes.
Hello.
Okay, Alice. Are you feeling cozy? You ready for another story time? Oh yes.
Oh,
This is even better than books with pictures. It's a book with large pop-up pictures. Now, which of the words we found uh, do we want to use? What about words like wreck and fast? Those are great. I'm afraid those aren't in the words we caught. Let's say house. I still think we should add a racing car. That would be awesome. Yes, well, perhaps next time. Now, Sammy, what about the verbs? A skip? And the adjective? Stripe. Okay, good. Now, it's story time. Gotta say, I'm actually kind of interested. Uh, let's hear it, Sammy. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a girl who found herself in a strange but lovely land.
my goodness.
She had a very important role there as the guardian of a house. For a time, she was very happy in the land, full of friendship and joy.
Oh,
But soon, she began to skip and lose her prize. She searched for it, not knowing uh, its purpose, but knowing that it was very important. When she found it, her confusion led her to a very to be very striped. But with help from her friends, the secret became clear, and her memories returned to her in a rush. The end. That story was bonkers, but I loved it. Thank you, Sammy. How did you come up with it? You know, I'm not sure. I started off, and it just seemed to write itself. I think maybe the magic in the words had something to do with it. How curious. Maybe we'll discover something later that will help us understand. I'm so grateful, Sammy. That was a wonderful story. I couldn't have collected the missing words without your help. Actually, I did all the work, as always, when we're talking about. I'm happy to help. Now, hopefully, you and Penelope will be more careful next time you're visiting Merlin's library.
I wonder.
Most certainly. And I would like to keep the literary pop-up book. You seem to have a bond. Oh, and I would like you to keep the library book. You seem to have a bond with the woods now. Thanks. Talk to you later, Alice.
But I must. This place is bonkers.
Okay. Woof. Now, I already have our next quest going. I don't know about the Cheshire Cat because I'm still waiting for that to filter through.
How do you do?
Huh. What an interesting title. Boral Groves? I have no idea what the heck that is. Sammy, I found something rather curious. Oh, do tell. It's a poem about tracking down a treasure. And what's even curiouser is that it's in my handwriting. Oh, weird. Let's figure this out.
Brilliant.
Oh, thank you. Now then, I received the poem. I'll recite the poem to you. Ahem.
Curious.
Long ago, I hid a treasure. And not to forget, I penned this clue. Find a place of sun-baked pleasure where one can gaze on watery views. Tally-ho, Alice. Sharpen your gaze. Bordering the glades all of the days. A bottle shall tell you the next phrase. Yeah, definitely curious and curiouser. I agree. I guess we should get searching now for a place mentioned in the poem. Yes, let's. It'll be an adventure. And Sammy, if you have trouble deciphering the poem, we can always work on it together. After all, two heads are better than one, as long as they say on different bodies, that is.
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo!
Okay. Well, first I thought Sunlit Valley, or Sunlit Plateau, because of the one thing she mentioned. But then she mentioned the Glade. Okay, that's the thank you for the last thing. It's got to be up here somewhere. Up.
Oh my!
She's grown again.
Ooh! Ew.
And she shrunk again.
Such kindness really ought to be more commonplace.
I'm looking for something unique.
I got the nicest neighbors. None of them want to eat me.
Something that stands out.
I really lucked out. My neighbors are great.
Hmm. I'm not finding anything.
I wonder who the ruler of this valley is, and where they are.
I love how he always says that and I'm right here.
Let me know where I can rustle up some grubs, would ya?
Other than these spots, I'm not seeing anything to dig up.
This place is so strange.
Wonder what Goofy's up to.
I'm not finding anything special or unusual. I really don't know where to look. I mean, talk about waterfalls, and I don't see any by this one. Or by this
No
one.
rules, no responsibilities, no worries. Hakuna Matata.
That means down the glaive. That's not really sun-baked though.
I wonder who the ruler of this valley is.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, this place has definite laugh potential.
It could also be the beach, but I don't really have any waterfalls over there. It is getting kind of late.
This valley, it's all so magical.
I am not who I used to be. I'm not that scared cub anymore. Oh, well, Hakuna Matata.
Yeah. Okay. There's nothing here. So the only thing I can think of is maybe the beach.
Ooh, I'm feeling good today.
But again, there's no waterfalls down there, so I'm not sure if the waterfall is referring to another location. Because I do mention the glaive. Oh, there's a bottle. Okay, I guess I can't open it. I should probably bring Alice with me next time. It would make this a whole lot easier. Ah. Keep getting caught. Oh! Goodness, girl, you're tiny.
You're here. Thank goodness.
Ah! Excuse me, sorry. Ah, so I think I found the bottle we were looking for. You did? Oh. You're so much better a searcher than than Dinah.
Nonsense.
I once asked her to find a lost ribbon, but she brought me a veil instead. Hmm. Not a veil, a vole. What's a vole?
I wonder.
Oh, they're similar to a dormouse. But they don't recite poetry.
Brilliant.
Now let's see what's inside the bottle.
Ah.
Oh, it's an old poem. Ahem. Brave Alice continues. Continue. The path stretches on. In a dark cave lit with magic lights, awaits a colorful Monroth. Oh, okay, those scenes again. Each one within, so beware, for they do guard the site. On the next clue, which is carefully hidden, yet step not on the Monroths, it's forbidden. A dark cave with mystic light. What do you think that means? Let's search and figure it out. I think it means okay.
Oh, I mean hello.
Alright, come with me. This way when I find the next one, I can just hand it to her. Yeah. I've been trying to level her up as often as possible so I can move through the quest as quickly as I can. Oh, sorry, Alice. I didn't quite see you there. Okay, nothing in here. Oh, you know, I forgot that one was even there. I've been mining the sucker, and I have been avoiding that one. Because I kept thinking it was empty. Well, I haven't seen anything in here. Oh, you know what? Back to the beach. The mysterious cave down below. Why I didn't think of that before, I have no idea.
That's right. I'm now.
Oh. Oh, dang it. I don't have time for you. I'll catch you later. Interesting pattern. How am I supposed to get around them? Alice, down there by the statue. Are those what I think they are? Well, I suppose that depends. What do you think they are? Subterranean flowers. No, I think it's the Monroes.
Ooh.
Not actually. I'll explain. Now that we searched the cave, I'm beginning to remember the last time I was here. The Monroes didn't want to leave Wonderland, but Wally helps me find the flowers. I find a flower that behaves similar to the Monroes.
I'm listening.
Like the real Monroes, you mustn't step on them. These flowers can be exactly dry and brittle. But they're blocking the path. And I think I can see something at the bottom, in the pool at the bottom. Well, they are very thirsty flowers, if I recall correctly. I believe that if you water them, you should be able to move past without hurting them. Alright, I'll give it a try. I'd even tried that too earlier. Oh, come on. There we go. Alice, I found the third poem. You want to read this one? Of course. Hold fast, Alice. Your quest nears its end. Next find a monstrous guard. Rise to the sky and around the bend. Look at a wooden yard. Prism Jabberwocky, friend of dark. Hold your treasure in a house of bark. Oh, it's a fearsome beast I found about in Wonderland.
Oh.
Now then, where do you suppose we should start next? Let's see. Wooden yard, house of bark. Seems to be important clues. We'll figure it out. House of bark. Hidden yard. Or house of bark. Hidden. Wooden yard. The only thing I think of is maybe the treehouse, but it's the wooden yard part. Oh, brake's still on. Shoot, I didn't realize. Gotta search for the Jabberwocky. I mean, technically, most of the houses are made of wood here. Hey, everybody, thanks for joining. Um, a wooden yard.
So mud here isn't chocolate? Okay. Who decided that?
That wasn't there before.
Hello.
House, I think this might be it. We're in a forest, and I'm guessing those glowing eyes in the log are the Jabberwocky. But what can you tell me about the Jabberwocky?
Curious.
Well, I'm told it's a dreadful beast. With biting jaws, catching claws, and flaming eyes. Personally, I like to imagine it's just angry because it's forced to eat too many vegetables. I don't know, I'll pick anything. Everyone in Wonderland believes it.
Brilliant.
But who's to say it isn't real? After all, just because you haven't seen something doesn't mean it can't exist. Now, I must find my lost treasure.
How dreadful.
Ouch! It bit me! Oh no, are you alright? Yes, it was a small bite, but that was very rude of the Jabberwocky. Seems like it doesn't like people interrupting it intruding in its log. Maybe we should do something to drive it away.
Oh.
Well, I'm told the Jabberwocky doesn't like bright lights. Perhaps we could wait for a sunny day? I got a better idea. Let's place a bunch of candles nearby. Yes, that certainly would be faster.
I'm goodbye.
Do I have a bunch of candles? You know what? I do. I don't know how many supposed to place. Okay, those didn't count. Do I have regular candles? Yes, I have 6. Oh, I gotta craft. Okay, sorry. I'm paying attention to what I'm supposed to be doing here, obviously. Okay, Minnie's house has a crafting station out in front of it. This has been a most confusing situation. Oh, it's just gonna let me craft 6 altogether. Okay. Oh, now I can't get near the thing. A kaleidoscope? Ah, there was something in the Jabberwocky's log. Here, take a look. How curious. It's a telescope. Close, I think it's a kaleidoscope.
Ooh.
What a marvelous treasure.
Ooh.
But, why did I hide it away? Your guess is as good as mine. Oh dear. I was hoping your wisdom... meant you'd have a very good guess. I'll try to remember. Perhaps the next time we speak, I'll uncover the mystery. I hope so. Thank you very much for your help, Sammy.
It's been so nice chatting with you.
And now the thing's gone. I was gonna say, 'cause I don't remember that log being there.
I imagine the clouds are in tears again. Poor things.
Okay, wow. So now I gotta reach level 7 with her. I'm only at 5, so it's gonna take a while. I also gotta wait to see what happens with the next on the Cheshire Cat, because I have no idea what's going on with him yet. Interesting. I think she's separated from me somehow. Very, very weird. And that's a thank you for helping you with find the kaleidoscope. Bing, bang, boom. Well, another rainy night. But I think we are going to end this here. We got 2 quests done, and I still need to figure out what's going on, like I said, with the Cheshire Cat, because that quest is going to be very, very strange. Just to get, I mean, I have to try to get him not only into the valley so I can start his friendship quest, but I need to figure out how to get him onto the valley. What
is a chance to write your own story?
You know, what's next for this quest? Because obviously, it seems like he's going to cause a lot of problems before we're able to get him into the valley. At least that's how it seems. Oh goodness, it's late where you're at. Yep. Oh, you're a plane? Okay. Cool. Well, I hope you got fairly far. There's so much to do in this game. And especially if you're new at the game, there is just a ton of stuff. Because every friendship you unlock will lead you to another group of stories and another thing going on. Every time you open a new area, unlocks new things there as well. East Coast, that's kind of what I figured. When you said it was 2:30, I kind of figured you'd be East Coast. But yeah, like I said, there is just so much going on in this game for new people. For me, you start off in the beginning, it was slow and gradual because things had to unlock over time. I mean, once you got the initial first characters unlocked, which of course Mickey and Merlin, the first 2 you unlock, and then when you get to the Meadow, then you unlock Goofy. Over time, you then find Donald and Kristoff. The first 3 doors open up, or 4 doors.
Anyone seen a missing
And
arrow?
so then you can, go and bring Wally, Remy, Moana, Maui, and yeah, you get to bring all of them in. I'm trying to remember if there was one more person from the beginning. I think that was it originally. And then after a period, at least for me, like after a period of time, then we got to help Mickey find Minnie, and then we had to figure out how to get a hold of Anna and Elsa and bring them in. And like I said, it all happens over time, because they already had, like, the first year when I was doing this, when it was still early access, there was a ton of stuff, but it was, like I said, all of it happened over time. For you, it will happen a lot faster because all of it's available at once. And so, like I said, as you start moving through, it's going to come at you at a very fast pace. one after the other, after the other, after the other, everything will start to unlock as you go along. For, like I said, for me and like everybody else who started off playing the game, it was 2 years before we got the Fairy Godmother and found out what the Pumpkin House was. The Pumpkin House sat there closed, doing nothing for 2 long years. I mean, there was literally nobody living up there because it was kind of dark and sinister, and there was really nobody good to put over there. I mean, maybe Ursula, if you felt like putting her down there. The only problem with that is that the ponds were not big enough to put her house, because it had to be in the water. Oh yeah, Mother Gothel. You got Mother Gothel, and then you got because Gothel and Ursula both came along with it too. When you open up the beach, you got Gothel. I mean, you got Ursula. When you got to the glade, you got Mother Gothel. And then, of course, when you went up and got to Sunlight Plaza, that's when you were able to get Scar. And those were all the beginning characters in the game. And as time went on, that's when we started getting more and more people dropping in with the new updates and everything. We started getting additional people coming in and lots more characters and stuff. As we do now, we have a more of a schedule now on what's coming. So for me, like I said, once I get Alice into Cheshire Cat, I'm kind of got nothing to do until the next drop. Which I need to figure out what the next one is. I have to look at the roadmap again and see if I can remember what was coming. But that's not really a concern right now. I just have been leveling up my character. Yeah, well, that's all you can really do. Oh, yeah. Olaf. I forgot about Olaf. Again, he didn't come right away. We didn't get him... I think it was during year 2. Well, technically it was year 1 because he came after the game officially launched during that Christmas. And we already had Anna and Elsa by that point in time. But, like I said, during the original first Christmas, we didn't have him at all. We didn't have any of those characters yet. We still had to unlock everybody. And I think it's like with Anna and Elsa, you get Anna first, and Elsa stays behind, and then you try to, set everything up and get her to want to come to the valley, and you have to show her the mysterious cave, the ice cave, which draws her to the valley. Of course, you probably know that already. The Royal Hourglass, yeah. Yeah, that's the expansion. And again, that brings you all new characters over there. Because you have to deal with Eva, which Wally's happy about. You gotta deal with Gaston and Rapunzel. And then later in time, you will unlock Jafar, of course. But again, all of it was like a matter of, we had a 3-part storyline that we had to wait for it to unlock during that first official year. Kind of like we have to wait for the second part of the current story for this one, so that we can get Maleficent to show up in the valley and find out what we need to do that. So there was a lot to this game. There's so much to this game. And to anyone out there watching who wants to know what's going on, experience what's going on, YouTube is the best place for that, because I post everything over there, guys. It's pretty much where I save everything to, because Twitch doesn't save anything anymore. They changed their system around. You used to be able to put stuff in like little folders and you could save everything. But now they've gotten rid of that. They've literally... I had on here South Park, Stick of Truth, and Fractured Butthole because they really were too adult. I mean, I already have YouTube as an adult thing, but the context on there was just so adult that I really didn't want that on there in case some kid ran into the channel. Because I say Dreamlight Valley, I didn't want them be able to watch that kind of stuff. So I left them here. It's gone. I didn't even know it. When they announced that they were changing things and editing out what have you, yeah, they just killed those folders. So I no longer have a playthrough of that anywhere. I have the original Fractured Butthole on my channel, but I don't have this. I don't have the replay of it with Stick of Truth, because I never played Stick of Truth on stream. I played it on my PS3 originally before I was able to stream, but I got stuck at a point and I couldn't finish it, and I was able to finish it in game when I was on PS4, so we were able to complete it there. And like I said, I had locked everything away over on Twitch, and Twitch just screwed me over. So yeah, it's pretty much everything I do is saved over there, so that's the best place to go and look at anything you want to see. If you want to catch up on anything that I do as far as Dreamlight Valley, there's going to be like 4 years of content over there, because it's just been a crazy setup for this game. Okay, so again, that's going to be it for this episode of the Rats Cast. I want to thank everyone who stopped off and checked out the channel tonight. I do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget to follow me here at twitch.tv/theratscast for more fun and games. Follow the socials at cyperrat on Twitter, at the Ratscast, on Instagram, on Threads, and bluesky.social, because I do try to post it when I'm going live what game's going to be playing. So if there's any changes in scheduling or cancellations, that's usually where you're going to find out ahead of time. As well as I post a lot of other stuff there as well, so go check it out. And like I said, youtube.com/theratscast for everything else I do. I am a variety streamer. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I have a ton of games and content over there for you guys to watch and enjoy. Like I said, I didn't start playing this game or streaming it when it first launched, but I did get it a month or two after it launched originally. So basically, I was actually maybe a couple of weeks. I was in that window because I was there for the first Star Path, which was an October Halloween event, and I got all the stuff for that. So I was available during the first Star Path when they first created that. So you get to see all of that forward. So there's, like I said, a ton of content over there, guys. Go check it out. If you're watching on YouTube already, thank you for being here and being part of the show. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff you're supposed to do while you're there. But other than that, again, have a great night, great day, whatever time it is where you're at. Mysterious, you have a great rest. And we'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out. And let me know if you need any more pumpkins. Until then, guys, this is cyperrat signing out for now. Later, bye.